Boys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video from the Blue Bag Express. Oh my god, I fully just stuffed up all my words. What a worst start to an intro. But anyways, this is the preview of Carlton versus the scums of the earth. Okay, Essendon. My hatred for them is just that much under Collingwood, because I have always hated Collingwood more. But trust me, man, they're right up there. They're the two teams that is despised. Cannot stand to see them win, do anything like that. Thank God they're both having terrible years, especially the Pies, 1 and 5, I believe. But anyways, let's get into it. It's gonna be a tough game, man. It's gonna be a tough game. You know, we're both 2 and 5 right now. It's a big game. We do not want to be 2 and 6. That is the last thing we want to be, okay? It's gonna be a hard fought match. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably gonna be, I reckon, one of the closest matches of the round, to be entirely honest. But I do very much see us getting up. We've had some announcements. We're gonna have, by the looks of things, Newman will be back. Newman will be in the side. We're gonna have Parks playing again. You know, there's a few other blokes, I believe, named to play for us on Sunday. So, really looking forward to it without a doubt. But, we need to get just under control, man. We need to get under control. There's no structure to this team. Absolutely no structure whatsoever. We're sitting at 2 and 5. When we were, is it 2 and 5 or is it 2 and 4? I'm not even too sure, to be quite honest. What round will it be this week? It will be I think it's round 7. Yeah. So 2 and 4. I think. Anyways, I don't know. I'm lost for what round it is, but it's hard to really wrap your head around this game because you don't know who's going to come out stronger. I wish I could say we're going to come out and win by 100 points. It's just not going to happen. I wish we could say we're going to smash the Bombers. That's probably not going to happen either. Last time we versed them, we won bloody when they had a kick just before the siren. Okay, that just didn't make the distance. It was Townsend, actually. And we went on to win that game. So, oh my god, guys, sorry about all the yawning. I don't even know what that's all about, but we need to get things under control, and we need to get them under control quick. Okay, right now it's looking like the same old Carlton. That's not what we want. We had 2 great wins against Fremantle and Gold Coast, and we want to go in against the Bombers and give it our absolute all. Because without a doubt, no Carlton supporter wants to say that they lost to Essendon. It's, we hate them. Hate their guts. They're spineless dogs. I couldn't care less about any of them. I only like one Essendon supporter, and that's my uncle. But, I kind of have to, don't I? Nah, but, obviously that's a joke. But, legit, I just hate Essendon supporters, man. I've had some messages from Essendon supporters saying, "Oh, you're gonna get flogged on the weekend and stuff." It's like, shut up, pussy. I just don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. We will let the actions speak for words on Sunday. But yeah, boys, make sure you guys get down there. I don't blame you if you're not there after the last 2 weeks, man. We had obviously such high hopes after Fremantle and Gold Coast. Obviously, not the best 2 teams. Like in form, nor they both have their injury woes as well. But I just feel like we should have done more. Against Port Adelaide and Brisbane when we just let it absolutely slip. And I don't even know, slip's not even the right word, because we got absolutely embarrassed against Port Adelaide. How we lost by only 26, 28 points or something, I'm shocked. Actually shocked. And then against Brisbane, we were in that match for a very long time, and then bang, we let it slip. That game we let it slip, and it's just, it's like, what's next for us, you know? Well, you know what's next. We're going to go there. We're going to beat the scum of the earth. We're going to beat the Bombers. Okay? Because the Bombers, I hate them, man. I hate them with everything in my power. I hate them so much. And if we lose to Essendon, that's really going to make me so frustrated because, you know, we've already lost to Collingwood this year. And if we go on to lose, oh my god, if I can stop yawning, this would be a much better preview video. If we go on to lose to Essendon as well, I really don't know what to say. Considering I really thought, and even, you know, the captains of our club really thought we were a big chance to make finals this year. And right now it's not looking like that at all, you know? You can say what you want, but it's not looking like that. There's no structure to this team. You know, captains aren't stepping up. The only thing I can't doubt is our pressure, because our pressure has actually been pretty good. And I can't deny our pressure. Okay? But it's just a lack. Oh my god, man. If I yawn one more time, I swear I'm going to slap myself across the face. It's not even a bloody joke. I kid you not. I mean, I'm streaming this pretty late, but who cares? It makes me mad. It honestly it just boils my blood, man, when I see Essendon win a game of footy. Same with Collingwood. That's why I'm happy they're 1 bloody 6-5 right now. Okay, it makes me so goddamn happy. And we need our key forwards to step up. Our key forwards need to do key forward things, and that's kick goals. Well, sorry, let me start from the start there. Mark balls inside 50 and then finish them. Okay, Eddie Betts let us down massively against Brisbane. Massively. And guys, the reason I haven't been doing much of these preview videos is because for some reason my camera's been having a spaz and it's been recording my videos upside down, and I don't know why. I've got no clue why they're being recorded upside down. It's ridiculous. So, if this one turns out like that as well, which it shouldn't, I'm going to be fuming. But, like, Eddie Betts, man. Eddie Betts. You know, I love him, man. I love him. You know, I've got a frame of him. You know, great player for our club. You know, but, you know, that was 10 years ago. Not now. His time's up. Give someone else a crack. I'm sorry, man, but give a youngster a crack. Eddie's on his last year. Give a youngster a crack on a game we need to win. Because we can't rely on Eddie to do Eddie things anymore. Because you never know what Eddie's going to do. He marked a 25 in front. I can guarantee not a single person or fan thought Eddie Betts would have missed that goal. All of us thought he was kicking out against Brisbane, and he's missed it. And then to top it off, he missed a snap in the same quarter, legit 4 minutes later. You know, it's just a lack. We're just lacking so many things in this club right now that it's getting back to that same old Carlton. We're getting back to that laughing stock that, you know, we had to fight our way out of, but we're still not out of that laughing stock right now. You know, we're not like a North Melbourne who are sitting 0-6, okay? But, you know, we're 2-4. We had very high expectations for this season. You know, when I say that, I just mean finals. Okay, to me, finals is obviously a high expectation for any team to make finals. You know, that's why you play, that's why you coach, to make finals. And obviously, like what? We've had a 10-year rebuild, and I'm not gonna lie, after round 1 against Richmond, I really thought it was starting to work, because we played great against Richmond. We just lost legs in the last quarter. And then all of a sudden, we do that against Collingwood. which was one of our worst performances, but not the worst. I'll get to that in a second. Then we had 2 good wins, smashed Fremantle, bet Gold Coast in muggy conditions, then had our worst bloody loss of the year to Port Adelaide, where it was Fumble City. Oh my god, not one person could bloody get a hold of it. We were kicking it straight to Port defenders. We couldn't kick straight. And then, of course, they lost to Brisbane as well. So it just... It is so frustrating right now. For all us diehard Carlton supporters, it is so frustrating. But I reckon we'll bounce back this week. 100%. We need to. We need to bounce back against the Bombers out of all teams. We need to bounce back this week. Because next week and the week after next week, we have Bulldogs and Melbourne, who currently are both undefeated. So... Oh, sorry guys. I dozed out for a second. I didn't even know what I was doing. But the thing about it is also we can't just rely on our forward to kick goals. Like, yes, they need to kick goals, but we need our defence to be on top form as well. They've got some great forwards, Hooker, the main one being Jake Stringer, who came back about 2-3 weeks ago. We just need to... Us Carlton fans need to see commitment. We need to see work in this team. Because I'm not seeing any of that. I know plenty of us aren't seeing any of that. And it sucks because we go out there, we go support our team every week, and then they go and dish up absolute rubbish. And, some of you guys might say in the comments I'm being too harsh. But, it's what we do. And there's no going around that. And, I'm just looking at this little poster I've got, and it's got 4 players on it. It's got Walsh, Silvani, Charlie Curnow, and Cripps. And I'm just looking at it thinking, where's that passion gone? Because obviously Cripps has, he's cheering loudly and stuff. Like, that passion's gone out the door. That passion's gone out the door. And I don't know when it's going to come back, but it needs to come back, and it needs to come back fast, because this is unacceptable from a team who had expectations to make finals this season. Even at the start of the season, all the haters were even like, okay, they might just miss out on the top 8, but we reckon they'll get top 8. And now we're sitting 2-4. We had such a big chance to prove ourselves against 2 big teams, Port Adelaide and Brisbane. Bloody, we let that flop. And that's the most annoying part, is we give everything, man, and it's just not enough. It's never enough, okay? It's just the lack of work in every single one of these. The only person I can't fault so far is Sam Walsh. He does his job. He's committed. He goes in every week with the passion to win, okay? He barely makes any errors. Bloody touch wood, but he barely makes any errors, okay? It's just bad, poor leadership. That's what it comes down to. Bad leadership, and you know what? I want to see Teague get harder with these boys, okay? I want to see him really just get hard with these boys, bloody get in there, because it is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, man. It's making us all so frustrated. The entire fan base of Carlton, it's making so frustrated. So frustrated. Okay? Because we want to succeed. We want to get to that stage. We want to play finals again. We haven't played finals since 2013. Since 2013, it's 2021. It's 2021. We haven't played finals in 8 years. And oh my god, it just boils my blood. It makes me so goddamn mad. Because we expect so much more from this team. Our recruits, they had high expectations joining our club, especially that big contract we've got on Zach Williams. Sard, of course, coming in, who I reckon so far has been our best recruit, if not Fogarty. Williams not quite there yet, but I believe he will get there. But it is just so annoying. It's just a word to sum it all up. So annoying because, we give our heart and soul every week to tune in, watch our boys play, and they want to dish up things like they did against Port Adelaide and think we're going to keep on showing up to their games and supporting them. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll support them week in, week out, no matter what. But, for example, some members, I'm sure they will as well, but they won't tune into the games, and then, they won't show up to the MCG and stuff, and I don't blame them. I don't blame him one bit, because when we put up a performance like we did against Port Adelaide, what else do you expect? So we need to come in this week on Sunday against Essendon. We need a good start, okay? We need to be a 4-quarter team. We need to give it our all. And I swear, if I see more errors than non-errors, if that makes sense, I'm going to be fuming. I am going to be absolutely fuming. Because, being a Carlton supporter is the hardest thing in the bloody world. Okay? If you win, you're happy. If you lose, you're sad. Sometimes even if you win, you're sad. And if you lose, I don't know. It's all over the joint. Being a Carlton supporter gives you 10 different emotions in one game of footy, in 120 minutes. Okay? In 120 minutes, you get 10 different emotions watching a Carlton game, and nothing will ever change that. But you just don't know with this team, man. You don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys genuinely think, because right now, something needs to... I can't click properly, but something needs to click with this team. Okay, the leaders need to step up. I am getting a bit tired of it always being stuck on Cripps' shoulders. Doherty needs to step up as well. Doc needs to step up. Cripper needs to step up. Like I mentioned earlier, the only person I see doing genuine things for our club right now is Sam Walsh. Okay, I did actually get told Silvani might be back this week. And if that is the case... that is bloody brilliant to have Jack Silvani back, because he's been playing some pretty good footy. He's just been a bit stuffed over with injuries recently. But yeah, so let's go out there Sunday, boys, and let's bloody destroy the scum of the earth. Okay? The drug cheats. The bloody irrelevant souls. Let's go and bloody teach them a lesson. Because they don't deserve fresh air, they don't deserve to breathe, they don't deserve anything like that, man. I'm sorry, but I hate him with an absolute passion. I always will hate the Bombers, no matter what. And let's go out there this week and really, really just prove that we're here to win. We win this week, we might have some confidence going in against the Duggies. Who, most likely, actually, who are the Duggies? The Duggies come up against Richmond, so that'll be interesting. But once again, we need to be on the ball from the moment that first bounce is underway. We need to be on the ball. If we're not on the ball, we're gonna lose. And if we lose to the Bombers, all I can say is the review bloody video of this game is going to be dreadful. I'm going to be that pissed off. It really depends how we play. As much as these errors just need to stop, we should be right. Okay, like I also mentioned earlier, Pressure's fine. I'm really liking that pressure, if anything. It's the one thing I'm liking at the moment that comes out of every game. We're giving pressure, okay? It's just the lack of a lot of other things, of basically everything else. The lack of everything else in this footy team, okay? And that needs to change, and you know what? It's going to change Sunday. We're going to go out there. We're going to beat the Bombers. My prediction, we're going to beat the Bombers by 22 points. Sunday, 3:20 p.m. Get down to the G. Go watch it, boys. Go cheer on the boys, because I'm sure they won't let you down. Honestly, I'm saying that with some confidence. I really believe we're a massive chance against the Bombers. We go in as favourites by like $1 or so. But I just strongly believe we will beat these Bombers. We will beat these cockers. We will beat these drug cheats. Okay? And we will demolish them at the MCG at Sunday 3:20. And there's no doubt about that, guys. But yeah, for now, boys, it's been the Blue Bag Express, man. I'm going to leave it there for now. Will I be doing a live stream to the game? You know, my internet's been playing up a bit recently, so I'm not too sure. Most likely I will be. I'll let you guys know anyways down the track, probably within the next day or two. But for now, guys, it's been the Blue Bag of Express, man. And, yeah, peace out. Make sure leave a sub, leave a like. Let me know in the comments what you guys think needs to change, what needs to happen. Because, personally, I just think Teague needs to be more tough on them. Like, just give it to him if we're not liking what we're seeing, you know? Exactly that. But anyways, boys, I'm going to leave it there for now before I legit lose it. Okay, it's been the Blue Bags Express. Make sure you leave a like and sub, boys. Peace out. Love you.